Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's James, here with your daily GTA 5 and gaming tips, news, info, and more, and back with another episode of my High Life DLC coverage. Today we're going to be doing an in-depth car customization guide and overall guide talking about the design, influences, speed tests, trials, statistics, and of course the customization options for the Pegassi, Zentorno, and GTA 5 and GTA 5 Online. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to support it by leaving a like. Let's aim for 2,000 likes, and also make sure to leave a comment down below with the next High Life car you'd like to see broken down. Now to start off with design, the Zentorno is heavily based on the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, has a similar shape, and also the vents in the back of the car are similar, along with the triangular vents in the front of the Zentorno. There are a few other aspects from other Lamborghini cars implemented into the design of the Zentorno, but it's mainly based off of the Sesto Elemento. As for design, it has the typical modern supercar styling. I love it. The sharp edges of the car are seriously sweet, and by far it makes it one of my favorite cars in GTA Online. As for performance, it's powered by the V12 engine, 6.8 liter to be precise, as it says on the Legendary Motorsports website, and can get up to high speed super fast, and it does compete with the Entity XF, Adder, and all those other supercars. It does have a hybrid engine in the Zentorno that delivers really smooth and rapid acceleration, and it is one of the fastest accelerating cars in the game. It can go from 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds, done by time trials, and its top speed is said to be up to 213 miles an hour, but when tested, it can be up to 250 miles an hour or 405 kilometers per hour. It has 4-wheel drive, 7 gears, and a 750 horsepower engine, also to be precise, so we got definitely some huge power behind the Zentorno, and personally, like I said, my favorite car in the High Life DLC cars out of the 3 trio, and I guess that Dinka Thrust too. That motorcycle is definitely not my favorite. You can purchase it from legendarymotorsport.net for $725,000 in GTA Online. You can also get it in all of your garages for the protagonist and GTA 5 campaign single player. Now we're going to go over some of the customization options of the car. The chassis, it has the side blade with the primary color and also the side blade with the secondary color, looking very nice, and that is splash of color. For the exhaust, there's a few different types of exhaust. There's the twin bore exhaust, the hyper exit exhaust, the twin ellipse exhaust, and the butthole exhaust, aka the epic ellipse exhaust. For hoods, there's the slippy hood that makes it just kind of slippery, and also the street stripe hood, my personal favorite. That stripe on there looks super sweet. For skirts, there's the street skirt primary color, the street skirt secondary color obviously, and you can also get that in carbon with the street skirt carbon. Now this car is notorious for all of its spoiler customization options. We have the cruise spoiler in the primary color, along with the cruise spoiler secondary color, and of course the cruise spoiler in carbon. That trio of 3 repeats itself: the street spoiler in primary, the street spoiler in secondary, and the street spoiler in carbon. And if you want to get a massive spoiler on there, they have that sweet racing spoiler that looks pretty good, but personally I do prefer the street spoiler. That's about it for customization options. This may not seem like much, but it's actually pretty good for supercars. Most supercars don't have that many options on it, like my Adder guide literally just gives you the bare stuff. That's all there was. Now there is some sweet little trivia for this car. It is the successor to the Infernus and the Vaca, and it also is the second car in the whole Grand Theft Auto series to feature the scissor doors after the HD era Infernus. And also, due to the scissor doors, if the Zentorno is flipped over and you try to get out of the car, the door will actually be detached from the car when you exit. Also, the Zentorno has no license plate. While cars in America are not legally obliged to have a license plate in the front, it is actually against law for a road vehicle to have no plate at the rear, and the Zentorno doesn't have a plate on the rear. Other vehicles that lack license plates are the PCJ600 when modified, the Dune Buggy, and also a few other non-road vehicles. I just went super factual with all those traffic laws there. I'll have the link in the description to where I got that from. It is from a Wikipedia website. But sure enough, the car does not have a license plate on the back. The Zentorno also does not contain reverse lights, but this is common. The Turismo R, the Adder, and the Alpha don't have reverse lights either. Also, players cannot be shot from behind while driving in the Zentorno since it has no rear window, which is very helpful when people are driving by you and shooting. The Zentorno is definitely my go-to car, as you cannot be shot from behind. Now what's also cool about the Zentorno is its suspension cannot be modified, but it is so low by default that it can actually drive right under the high suspension vehicles such as the Sand King, and sometimes even some of the low suspension vehicles if they're driving head on against them. This is the second hybrid supercar in the game to appear in the GTA Online series, the first being the Turismo R, and also the second fastest accelerating car in the game, only beaten by the Voltic. Last but not least, the Zentorno is also the most customizable car in the supercar category and shares its engine sound with the Vaca, the Cheetah, the Infernus, and the Entity XF, so if the engine sound sounds a little bit familiar, it does share it with a few other cars. That's about it for today's customization video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did and enjoyed all the tips, please make sure to support the video by leaving a like. It lets me know you enjoyed it, and let's try to hit 2,000 likes. Also, if you're new around here and haven't already, I definitely recommend subscribing. I'm closing in on 300,000 subscribers. Make sure to leave a comment down below with which car you'd like to see next broken down and given some quick little trivia and facts about. You can also find my Twitter and Facebook down in the link below to follow those and keep up to date. That's about it, and have a great day.
Erectile dysfunction is bad, but leaving a like on the video isn't. Whether you're hard or soft, make sure to slap that like button and subscribe while you're at it.